Welcome back, or welcome. If you're new, my name is Meg. I have a very different video today, and I apologize for it. But those videos are really useful when you need them, so I'm gonna post that anyway. And well, considering that 99% of you watching my videos are male, and that I never ever saw another woman on a boost board, I figured that the likelihood of you, or at least one of you, being interested in this is actually pretty high. So I'm gonna put all the timestamps of what I'm doing in the description box, so you can just go to whatever you need, because obviously I'm guessing it's not that common to do those 3 things at once. But yeah, if you need to see how to mount the whole thing, I'm doing this right now. So what I have is the belts, the wheels, this is the motor, I have a screwdriver and those bits. The one that I'm using is, so the first thing that you want to do is remove this metal piece here by unscrewing those 2 little screws right here. So now that those are done, what you want to do is unscrew those 4 ones here. Make sure that you keep those, your little bits on the side. So now you're gonna take the skate tool that they give you when you get the board, that I forgot to mention in what you need to do all of this. And you're gonna unscrew the wheels. Again, make sure that you keep all the parts, because you may have some extra ones. So I have the pieces right there. There should be a little disc in there. Ignore the paint, I hate orange. This is why I'm changing my wheels. You're gonna notice that very soon. So you also remove this little piece here. Right here. Take it out. And now you can slide off the wheel and the belt. Great zooming job, Meg. And the belt is actually coming out with it. So the whole thing is now out. So the only thing left should be this little piece here. I'm gonna leave it there for now. So now for the wheels, here they are. Just so you know, I don't need to change my wheels, I just want to, because I hate the color orange. Although, what I kind of like here is that, see this part here, the edge is like really small. So it feels like when you actually carve, it must be like way more flexible on the side. And this is not something that the previous wheel had. Like this would be like way thicker than this part here. And I really want to test that out because it looks really interesting. But anyway, you have your wheel, you have your belt. This is gonna go over the wheel. And now you're gonna put the wheel in like that. And the belt is gonna go over this thing. We have the belt, we have the wheel that's on there, and this is the motor, right? There you go. So first thing, we need to screw the wheel here, and then we're gonna work on the tension here. I'm terrible at explaining this. So I just noticed that they don't give you new screws, like the one that goes here and the disc here. So you make sure that you hang on to those before you do anything. Like, make sure that you don't lose them while you're actually changing the wheels, because there's no extra one. Okay. See, it's orange. This bothers me. I know it's detail, it bothers me, okay? I'm gonna have to paint it. We're gonna screw back those 4 screws that are inside of this here and right here. So here we are now with the 4 screws screwed back on. They're still loose, so what you want to do is hold the motor really low, and then start screwing them back on. There we go. So this looks pretty good, and it also sounds like the right way. So that's also what tells me that I didn't fuck it up. Okay, so I have my remote. I'm just gonna check that everything is working well. Also, I think it's the right time to actually show you the sound that the other motor makes that I need to change. Hear that? That's not normal. So now we need to add the protector piece back. So make sure, honestly, really make sure that this piece is not moving, because this is like the worst thing ever. When it's really loud when you're skating and you don't know why, and it's not a motor problem, it's this thing that is not screwed properly. Yeah. So now that I'm done with the wheels and the belt, what I'm gonna do is unscrew everything on the other side and show you how to change the motor. What did I say about you not being invited to the party? You're mostly white. This is black dust. Go away. You have to go away. The motor is this part here, right? This is what we're changing. Because there's this part here, we're gonna have to unscrew it because there's no way to actually force it out. My lazy self obviously tried. There you go. Actually take this out. I'm sorry you can't see anything, but I need to unplug it. So this is what it looks like when you unscrew it. Warning, it does take a little bit of muscle to get it out of here. The motor is here. It goes behind it. So you want to take it out like that. I'm gonna do the same thing. It's right here. Put it behind it. Get it in. Remove the plastic thing. Then you're gonna plug it in. Plug it in. The back piece is attached again. What we need to do is to pop this thing. Almost. The smaller goes in the smaller, like holder thing. I don't know how that's called. And the bigger one goes in the bigger one. Those 4 screws are not screwed in all the way because we want to do the exact same thing that we did before. Okay, so now we're at the last part. We need to change the front wheels, and we're gonna have to remove the bearings because I just noticed that they don't give you new bearings with the new wheels. So we're gonna have to do that ourselves, and I'm also gonna show you how you can do it. It's probably the ratchet way. I'm not gonna be like, oh yay, this is the way to go. I'm not sure. If you're new to this is a wheel without bearings. This is a wheel with bearings. See that metal part in the middle? This is what we want to remove. So the ratchet way to remove the bearings, you put it on the kind of like screwed part, and then you twist and you pull a little bit, and then you're gonna start coming off. But yeah, this is how you do it. You pull, there you go. So this is one. I'm just gonna leave it on for now, and I'm gonna do the other side. So inside of the wheel, you're gonna have a little piece here. You take that out. This is what it looks like. You put it on the side, and then you do the same thing on the other side. There you go. So the 2 parts are out. What you wanna do now is clean them, because this part is particularly disgusting. So you put this piece in. I'm not sure you can see. Okay, so again, it's me. I just use my skating tool and I tap on it. This is what it looks like when it's perfectly flat. So now you have that little thing that you just saw. This piece right here. This piece goes in the middle. It's gonna be floating. So you want it to stay this way and to not fall this way as you're pushing the other way in. So what I do for that is I take one of those little sticks that they give you, the screwing tools. I leave it like that, right? I mean, obviously I need to do another step here. I put that piece on, then I put this in to make sure that the other one stays, and now I just tap on it. So my wheel is done. Make sure the disc is here, the one that we left. Now you're gonna put in your wheel. You're gonna feel that the floating thing in the middle is like kind of like not always aligning. So you want to make sure that you're able to guide the wheel in without that thing blocking the way, if that makes sense. There's another disc. Front wheels are done. Back wheels are done. We're done. Just need to paint this little orange dot here that I hate so much. And yeah, we're done. So I didn't pick the best time to film the outro, but I want to test it out, and it actually sounds like normal. Look at that. It's not one of us, but it is a woman. And the wheels definitely like seem smoother than they used to be. So yeah, and you have a nice shot of Venice while I'm doing this outfit.